The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. That is a live look in to the Chester A. Pilotowski Gymnasium in Montvale, New Jersey, on the campus of Pascack Hills High School. And this is PH Athletics live coverage of Pascack Hills Wrestling as we bring you into the new year with a big matchup. 5-1 Westwood taking on 5-2 Pascack Hills, a matchup with very big importance when it comes to both the Big North Patriot Division Championship and the North 1 Group 2 State Championship when it comes to that time. Hello, everybody. I'm Matthew Merlino. Thank you for joining us here on this Wednesday night in Montvale. It's sure to be a fun one under the spotlight, and once those lights go out and shipping up to Boston starts to play, it's going to come alive in here in Montvale, and we're going to bring you all of that here tonight. Both of these teams, as we said, compete in North 1 Group 2 for the state tournament, and the PowerPoint standings currently look like this. Both of these teams sit within the top 8 needed to qualify for the state tournament, but they sit 5th and 6th. Hills is in 5th, just a few of those PowerPoints up over Westwood. They're both trying to get to where Pascack Valley is right now. That would be the second spot, or try and dethrone top-ranked High Point as of right now to host the first 2 rounds of the state sectional tournament. If they're able to make their way through that, then we'll see how things go in the state sectional team tournament and the state team tournament. It'll be interesting to see. But there is also divisional pride on the line tonight. Westwood and Pascack Hills, both members of the Big North Patriot Division, both favorites to win that division this year. This match tonight could be the deciding factor in who takes home the 2025 Big North Patriot Division Wrestling Championship. Last year it was Westwood breaking a 4-year Hills winning streak over the Cardinals. Tonight they look to increase that streak to 2 straight years. We'll see if they can. We're back in a few minutes here in Montvale. Well, it seems Westwood is done with their long warm-up period. The spotlight is on, the lights are off. We're ready to go in Montvale. And now that they've broken formation, it's time to take a look at some of the matchups we'll be seeing tonight. We'll begin wrestling at the 150-pound weight class. Westwood does not have a wrestler listed, at least from what I saw, so it will be either Dylan Cahill or Adam Elsweezy taking the forfeit for Pascack Hills. Then at 157, it'll be either Cahill or Elsweezy for Hills, and Ryan Sklavunos sporting a 5-1 record for Westwood. Moving to 165, it'll be either 1-2 Ryan Sunath or 2-2 overall or Katie Kokush at 165 for Hills. Kokush is 1-1 so far this season as a 165-pound wrestler. Jaden Sampson will wrestle for Westwood if he comes out to the mat. He's 3-2 in weight class, 4-2 overall this season. Then it will be at 175 for Hills, 5-1 Sean Herman, undefeated through 4 matches this season in the 175-pound weight class. He'll go up against 2-3 Teddy Koussis for Westwood. At 190, it'll be John Rothschild, 2-3 for Hills, 1-3 at the 190-pound weight class, and 6-0 Eden Dugan for Westwood. It'll be a tough one for Rothschild to try and break. At 215, 5-0 Dylan Funk for Pascack Hills, 1-3 Seo Amusan for Westwood. We're about to get the rest of those introductions right now from our wonderful public address announcer, Mr. Paul Henry.
Good evening and welcome to the Pascack Gymnasium on campus of Pascack Hills High School. Tonight, the Broncos of Pascack Hills time we all have to hold these draws, remove your hats as we listen to our Pascack Chamber Choir sing the national anthem.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It will be fun to see what happens here and who we will get to start things off at the 150-pound weight class. For Hills, it'll be either 5-0 Dylan Cahill, who's 4-0 in his 150-pound appearances so far this season, or 3-3 overall Adam Elsweezy, 2-0 in his 150-pound weight class appearances this year. For Westwood, either 3-3 overall AJ Greco or 4-2 overall Gabe Rodriguez will get the Cardinals started off. They're doing the coin toss right now in front of us. Looks like Westwood has won it. And so we will get ourselves ready for some Wednesday night wrestling. We shall wait for our first wrestlers, both teams making a choice as to who they will put on the mat. I'm trying to judge who it'll be for Hills. It looks like it is Dylan Cahill who is warming up. We'll get the announcement from Mr. Henry shortly, and then we'll get underway. I'm Matthew Merlino, happy to bring you through almost all of these home Hills wrestling matches, including the big one on January 24th as Valley comes right here in Montvale to take on the Broncos. So for Hills, it will be Dylan Cahill. For Westwood, Gabe Rodriguez. Let's get this show on the road. We're underway in Montvale. It's like everybody's on pins and needles right now. As quiet as it could be after about 30 seconds. Cahill going for a takedown. He's got one leg. Can he get him down, though, for 3 points? Nothing yet. And Rodriguez almost on the reversal there. Cahill with some nice moves with a minute to go in round one. Cahill trying to bring him to the ground. Can he do so? Still no points have been awarded in this bout. And now there will be 3 for Dylan Cahill to a rowdy appreciation from the Hills crowd. Cahill in control of this match right now. 30 seconds to go in the first period. Cahill sticking on top. This is our first of 14 scheduled matches tonight. Down to 10 left in round one. Cahill almost had him in near pin. No points will be awarded though. Now he does have him in near pin. Had him for a second. Still no points. Down to 1 second left in the round. And we end it with a 3-0 Dylan Cahill lead. 2 more minutes will come on. Cahill has elected to go defensive to start round 2. If he is able to break out, he'll get 1 point. A reversal gives him 2. Trying his best to get that 1, and he does, to give him a 4-point lead. Goes Coach Dave Bucko shouting instructions. Same goes for Westwood coach Paul Castellini. Cahill looking for another 3. That would give him a big lead with 1:20 to go in round 2. Pushing towards out of bounds, and now they go out completely. They will restart in the neutral position. Down to 1:10 left in the second round. Cahill has his head down. Can he get on his back to get those 3 points? Down to 1 minute in the second round. Cahill has the leg. Has to swing over. There he goes. 7-0 in favor of Pascack Hills' Dylan Cahill. 45 seconds to go in round 2. It'll go down to 30. Cahill staying in control. Now he's trying to push him over. "20 seconds left in round 2. Needs both shoulders on the ground for a pin. Has him in near pin now. Needs to get the other shoulder. He has it. Rodriguez got out of it for a second, but Cahill's going to get a lot of points here. If he doesn't get the pin, no points have been awarded yet, but it should be around 2 or 3. Buzzer sounds. It'll be 4 points for Dylan Cahill to end round number 2. Third and final round. We are in major decision territory right now, which would give Hills 4 points in the overall match score to start things off. Near out of bounds, they do go out. 1:42 to go in this bout. Now, if Cahill were to get 4 more points, that would be a technical fall. The match would end right then and there, and it would be 5 points for Hills in the overall match score. 1:25 to go. Cahill has been in control of this match against Gabe Rodriguez and is on his way to most certainly his 6th victory of the season and 5th in the 150-pound weight class. Cahill with a 14-0 lead on Gabe Rodriguez of Westwood. Down to 55 seconds to go in our first bout of this match with 150 at the 150-pound weight class. 45 seconds to go, and Rodriguez is able to break out for his first point. It is 14-1. Cahill reverses, and that will do it. A technical fall. 17-1 will be the final, and it will bring our match score through one match to 4-0. Or 5-0, excuse me, in favor of Pascack Hills. And so now, they like to do it quick here. it will bring us to the 157-pound bout, where it will be Adam Elsweezy for Pascack Hills and Ryan Sklovunos for Westwood. Sklovunos is 5-1 overall. He's had all of his matches so far this season at 157. Elsweezy 3-3 in his current season, and 1-2 at 157 so far in 2024-25. Elsweezy now with the chance for a takedown. And he will. Sklovunos trying his best to break out and at least get 1 point out of the ordeal. Elsweezy still has control of his leg, but Sklovunos able to break out. 3-1 our score with a minute to go in round one. Down to 45. Will come down to 30 seconds. Hasn't been any scoring since that takedown and breakout earlier. Now was a chance for a moment, but nothing came of it. 20 seconds to go in this first period. Sklovunos gets the leg of Elsweezy. Has 15 seconds to try and maintain his lead heading into the break. 10 to go. Elsweezy trying to break the grip of Ryan Sklovunos on his right leg. He can't do it, but he can hold out, and he will. No points will be awarded as Sklovunos finally got him to the ground at the end of the round, and will head to the second round with a 3-1 Elsweezy lead. They started neutral in this second round. That choice coming from Westwood. Elsweezy to the ground. Sklovunos on top for 3. And a 4-3 lead. Elsweezy is a sophomore. Sklovunos is a junior. 1:10 to go in round 2. Down to 1 minute to go, and Sklovunos keeping his control over Adam Elsweezy. Very close to that boundary. 40 seconds to go. Elsweezy in some trouble. He's able to get back over on his stomach, though. Trying to inch his way out of bounds and get a reset here. 20 seconds to go. Now a chance to break out, but Sklovunos keeps control. Elsweezy using all he's got to try and get up and get out and get 1 point and tie it up. Down to 10 in the round. Under 10. Sklovunos using all he's got to get Elsweezy over. Looks like he's going to break his arm. He does have Elsweezy over. And 1 second to go. It'll be some near pin points at the end of the round. And 4 near pin points for Ryan Sklovunos, but Adam Elsweezy survives and will have 2 minutes to try and take back what has become a 5-point Ryan Sklovunos lead for Westwood. He will start defensive, looking for 1 or 2 points. Sklevunos is 5-1 on the season. Elswizy 3-3 and 1-2 in this weight class. Elswizy on his back now, able to roll over, but is still Sklevunos holding him in near pin. It'll probably be another 4 for Ryan Sklevunos if he doesn't end up with the pin here. The official is looking, needs both shoulders of Adam Elswizy on the ground. And Elswizy is going to take an injury timeout here. It will be 5 points for Ryan Sklevunos, which gives him a 10-point lead and a major decision, which would give a 5-4 match score at the end of this second match. And if he is able to get about 6 more points,
38.
he needs 8 more points for a technical fall, which would tie the overall match score, the team score up, which you can see in the top right. Elswizy is good. He's coming back with 1:21 to go in the third and final round. Elswizy trying to break out. Sklevunos all over him. 1 minute left. Elswizy trying to get up. Sklevunos just sends him right back down, but now he's got a chance. He's on his feet. He's out for 1 point. He may not salvage a win out of this. Now it's another 3 for Sklevunos. He may not, Elswizy, salvage a win out of this, but he can at least keep it within the realms of a major decision and not a technical fall to keep Hills ahead in the overall match score. A pin would put Westwood up by 1, 6-5, 6 points for a pin. 15 seconds to go. They're on the edge. Elswizy trying to fight with all he's got. Sklevunos trying to push him over with all he's got. Elswizy with 5 seconds to go. He's going to hold on. It will be a 16-4 major decision win for Ryan Sklevunos of Westwood, but crucially, that will keep Hills ahead in the match score department. It is 5-4 through 2. And now we will go to 165, where it is Ryan Sunath for Hills and Jaden Sampson for Westwood.
At 165, Sampson for Westwood. Sunak for the Lions.
Underway, and quickly no points have been awarded, but these guys are on the ground, and now we have 3 points awarded for a takedown by Jaden Sampson. Sunath 1-2 this season. All of his bouts have come in this weight class. Jaden Sampson 4-2 overall, 3-2 in the 165-pound weight class in this 2024-25 season. Still young. This is the first dual match for Hills in the new year. They had a quad match on the 4th where they went 2-1. They won against Demarest, and Bound Brook lost to New Milford. And Westwood had 2 tri-matches to start the year. On the 3rd, they lost to Ramapo, but had a huge win, 76-3 against Bergenfield. Then on the 4th, went 2-0 against Wayne Hills and Paramus. And the Cardinals coming off a big year last year when they went 18-3, undefeated in divisional competition and won the Big North Patriot Division. This year they're 5-1 and 6th in the North 1 Group 2 PowerPoint standings, which seed the state tournament just behind Pascack Hills. 10 seconds to go in round 1. It is still a 3-0 Jaden Sampson lead. And we will go down to the end of round 1, where Sampson will maintain that same lead. Sunath had the choice, deferred to Sampson, and they decided to start neutral. Sampson looking for another takedown. He'll get it. 6-0 lead for Westwood's Jaden Sampson as the Cardinals look to take the team score lead. 1 point for Sunath as he breaks out, close to out of bounds, but a body part was still in the circle, and now it's another 3 for Sampson. Into major decision territory, an 8-point lead or larger up to a 15-point lead is a major decision, which gives 4 points to the team score. Sampson on Sunath's back. Pause. 1:05 to go in round 2. Right on the edge there. They could go out of bounds. Sunath trying to break out, trying to get another, trying to reverse actually. Had a good opportunity there, but Sampson, it looks like, remains in control. 45 seconds to go in round 2. Down to 40. Sunath able to break out. And now they go out. It's 9-2. With 30 seconds and counting to go in round 2. Sunath looking for his first takedown. He won't get it, and it'll be Sampson with another takedown. And a 10-point lead on Ryan Sunath of Pascack Hills. 5 seconds to go in the round. Sunath fighting the pin, and he will successfully do that as the buzzer sounds. Well, we've been lucky. All of these bouts essentially have gone the distance. There was a technical fall earlier, but that one went to about the middle of round 3 when Dylan Cahill took a 17-1 win over Gabe Rodriguez. This one will enter the third and final round as well. 1 point. 2, will go to Sampson. 14-2. And he will need 3 points, so another takedown will cause a technical fall. It's actually a 17-2 lead. They were sorting out some of the score issues. This should be a technical fall if that score is correct. It's 17-2. Sunath is in near pin. They're trying to say it's a tech fall. It's going to go as a pin for Jaden Sampson. The Hills contingent is not happy because if the scoring is correct, it was 17-2 before the pin. This will be interesting. We're going to It will end up as a technical fall. 17-2 for Jaden Sampson. And the match score is 9-5. Through 3 matches, Westwood has a 4-point overall lead. We now go to 175 pounds, where it is Teddy Kousis, 2-3 on the year for Westwood, and Sean Herman, who is 5-1 this season and 4-0 in this weight class. Will his undefeated streak continue tonight? Sherm with a nice start. They headed out of bounds. In the center, 10 seconds off the clock. Nothing much of this after 30 seconds. Herm now in a little bit of trouble as Kousis gets on top. He reverses and gets the takedown. Herman still in control with a minute to go. Kousis nearly reversing. No points will be awarded. Herm keeps him under control. Had a chance for a pin there if he could have laid on top of him. Didn't get it as quickly as he needed to. 45 seconds left in round 1. Herm trying to use every position he's got. 30 seconds. Trying to get the left shoulder up and over. Down to 10 seconds left in the round. And they'll bring it down to 5, and they'll probably bring it down to the buzzer. And that's what'll happen. A 3-0 Sean Herman lead through 2 minutes. Herman will go defensive to begin round 2. 1 point if he breaks out, 2 if he's able to reverse and get back on top of Teddy Kousis. Herm able to reverse, 2 points. And Coach Bucko makes the call to let Kousis get up and score 1. Minute 30 left. Oh, Herm with a big chance here in near pin. He gets 3 for the takedown and a lot more. Right there, it would be the first pin of the night if he could get it. In the mid-second round, Sean Herman, 4-0 this season at 175. Looking for it, looking for it. Our match score is 8-1, 50 seconds to go in round 2. He's getting instructions from his coaches now. And there it is, Sean Herman with 45 to go in round 2. Gets the first pin of the night. And puts Hills back up. It is 11-9 in favor of the Broncos. Now 190. And our fifth match of the night, where it will be John Rothschild in a battle with Aiden Dugan, who has had 6 matches this season, all in this weight class, all wins. It started with a takedown for Dugan. And now Rothschild in a little bit of trouble. It's another takedown for Dugan. 6-0. Down to a minute left in round 1. Rothschild 2-3 overall on the year. He's 1-3 at this 190-pound weight class. Near the edge, maybe trying to scoot out of bounds here and get a little bit of a reset. 45 seconds to go. And now they go out. 32.9 left in round 1. Quickly back to the center to start again. Rothschild will be on the bottom, but Dugan decides to let him go neutral. Maybe a mistake. Rothschild was on top of him for a moment there, but Dugan's able to get him down. 9-0. 9-2, excuse me. We'll come down to the end of round 1, and a penalty point is assessed for Aiden Dugan. The penalty on John Rothschild. And we end the round with a 10-2 Aiden Dugan lead. And Dugan gonna look for the pin here as he takes the offensive position to start the second round, trying to respond, Westwood, after the Herman pin with a pin of their own. Rothschild, chance to break out here, trying to reverse now. Dugan stays in control. Rothschild again trying to break out. Minute to go in round 2. Rothschild up on his feet, trying to break the hands. Ooh, hard takedown for Dugan. He's got a leg and an arm now. Trying to push right over the left, and now they go out. 37 seconds left in round 2. Rothschild, they'll be neutral. Rothschild, another 3 for Dugan. 20 seconds to go. Down to 10. And we end round 2 with a 10-point Aiden Dugan lead. It is 13-3. They'll go neutral with 2 minutes to go. Dugan 3-4. 3 points have been given to Dugan. 1 is given to Rothschild, and I believe it is supposed to be 16-5, but I'm not sure. The board has 17-4. $120. This is Dugan on top, as he has been for most of this match. Nearly out of bounds. Rothschild trying to slide to get the reset. He will. 52.8 to go. An 11-point Dugan lead. So it will be a 13-11 Westwood lead when we come out of this match, unless Dugan in 45 seconds is able to get enough for a technical fall. Or a pin here. Rothschild trying to fight it, 35 seconds. There will be some points assessed to Dugan for this near pin, but the ref is looking, and Dugan is looking to get Rothschild on both shoulders. Rothschild is able to get out of it. It will be 2 points. And now we have a technical fall. 19-4 will be the final there, and Aiden Dugan has a technical fall victory to go to 7-0 and make this match 14-11. Now 2:15. Dylan Funk for Pascack Hills and Seyo Amusan for the Westwood Cardinals. Funk, no points, but he did get on top. He's not fully on his back, though. Now 3 for Dylan Funk, and more trouble for Seyu Amusan. Funk trying to roll him over. Amusan trying to fight the pin. It would be the second for Hills today. 4 for Dylan Funk. A quick 7-0 lead after a minute. Big rollover, near pin once again. Dylan Funk has him close. Funk rolls back over, but will get another 4. We'll get a stoppage. Our score is 11-0, 20.7 to go in round 1. Amusan will go into the defensive position. Funk in control. 5-0 this season, all at 2:15. Amusan 1-3, all at 1:15 as well. 10 seconds. And we will end round 1 And Musan almost got on top of him there, but no points will come of it. And it is an 11-0 lead for Dylan Funk. Funk trying to get to his back, trying to get another three. Musan trying to fight out of it. He cannot. And it's a technical fall for Dylan Funk. $14-0. And now, 285. Isaac Tsao for Pascack Hills. Dante Downey for Westwood.
285 down in the Cardinals. Sal for the Broncos.
$16-14 in favor of Hills through 6 of our 14 matches. And we have a penalty point in favor of Dante Downey because Sal will have to fix his hair. We will get a stoppage and a small Sal has his problem fixed. We are ready to go again after 10 seconds and 1 point awarded to Dante Downey. Sal is 2-4 this season at 285. Downey 5-1. Sal fighting him off. One minute to go in round one. We thank you for joining us here on PH Athletics, your home for all of Pascack Hills sports. And we'll bring you these Pascack Hills wrestlers at the end of the month, Friday the 24th. It'll be 3 points for Downey here. And on that 24th, it'll be the Broncos against Pascack Valley. Probably the biggest event of the year, the most exciting and loudest event of the year, I can tell you from experience. That will be the loudest this gymnasium will be all year, I can tell you that for sure. Down to 5 seconds left in round one. Sal trying to break out. Downey keeps him down, and we end round one with a 4-0 lead for the big guy from Westwood. Downey has decided to take the defensive position. He'll look to increase his lead. Sal will look to keep him under control. But Downey is able to break out. This is match 7 of our scheduled 14. Hills has a 16-14 overall lead over the Westwood Cardinals, but that will probably change as we get through the night. We have 3 points awarded once again to Dante Downey for another takedown. It is 8-0 in this 285-pound bout with 1 minute left in this second round. Thirty seconds remain. Downey may get a pin here, 15 to go. Westwood has not had a pin yet in this match. Sal almost on the breakout. Downey gets him back down, and he stays in bounds. Will head to the third round with an 8-0 Dante Downey lead.
You gotta change it from round to period, not a round to period. First period, second period, third.
So we enter the third period, and Sal and Downey go neutral. Nothing as of yet, 30 seconds in. Sal and Downey. The Westwood wrestler has been in control most of this match. He has an 8-0 lead. Downey looked to get a takedown. Sal broke away. Now Downey had a leg for a moment, goes back to the body. Sal defends him well, and they go out of bounds with 57 seconds to go. "50 seconds left in the third period. It's 9-0 as we have some contact and some hard falls out of the circle. Downey may have hit the hardwood. No points have been awarded. There is 35 seconds to go. Sal staying up, 20 seconds to go. It'll be a major decision for Downey that will put Westwood back in front. Down 8 seconds. Sal fighting his way through this match. He's prevented a pin. He's done a great job in that, and the team and the crowd is most appreciative. It is a 9-0 win for Dante Downey, a major decision for Westwood's 285-pound wrestler. That puts them up 18-16 in the match score, but it could have been a lot worse. And we started with the big guys. Now we'll go to the smaller guys. Down all the way to 106 pounds. It will be for Westwood, Brandon Lovitzola. And for Pascack Hills, Maxim Gaft. We're underway with the second half of this match. Gaft is 3-1 so far. He's a freshman, as the smaller wrestlers tend to be. Gaft has a takedown and a near pin, and potentially a pin. All over Lovitzola. This would be the second pin of this match for Pascack Hills. Gaft has a 7-0 lead over Lovitzola. He has him in near pin once again. Gaft with another 4, 11-0 early. Now, Lovitzola had him for a moment. Now he reverses for 2. And Gaft nearly got on top of him. They will both be awarded 1 point, and they go out of bounds. It's actually 12-2. So 1 point went to Gaft there. He has a 10-point lead. Lovitzola with the takedown. It's 12-5 with 10 to go in the first period. And we'll end this first period of wrestling. A strong start for Max Gaft. 12-5 after 2 minutes. It'll be Lovitzola in the defensive position here. "15 seconds in, Lovitzola almost got out. Gaft got him back down. Gaft staying in control. Lovitzola almost got him for a reverse there, but Gaft kept him. Now Gaft on his feet. Lovitzola almost had him. Gaft almost had him. And now Lovitzola is able to get 3 points. Would have been 2, but there was a clasping penalty called on Gaft that allowed Lovitzola to get the extra. It is a 4-point Max Gaft lead, but Lovitzola is in control right now with 45 seconds to go. Out of bounds with 26.7 to go in the second period. Gaft adjusting his headgear. He'll go defensive. Maxim Gaft getting back on top, but no points have been awarded. Now Lovitzola has Gaft where he wants him. He fights off near pin, 10 seconds left, 2 points for Lavizzola. And it is a 2-point match as we head to the third period. There's the buzzer. This one's going to come down to the wire. Third and final period. It is 12-10 in favor of Max Gaff. That could change with it one takedown. Gaff trying to maintain his lead. Could have a pin here. He has the takedown. He has near pin. That'll give him more points, but he wants it all. It's a 15-10 lead right now for Gaff. Needs both shoulders for a pin. Gaff almost has Lavizzola. Gaff on his back trying to roll him over. Got to be careful though. 4 points for Gaff and 2 for the reverse from Lavizzola. How about this for a high-scoring wrestling match? 55 seconds to go. Lavizzola in control. All Gaff needs to do is fight off the pin, and he's got this one. Gaff trying to break out for 1, maybe reverse for 2. Almost has him. He does. "25 seconds to go. 20 to go now. Gaff with the 21-12 lead. Down to 10. They are gassed. And Lavizzola reverses, but there's only 4 seconds left, so all Gaff needs to do is fight off the pin, and it is all over. 21-14, Max Gaff with a 7-point victory that will give him and his team the match lead by 1. And now, one of the great wrestlers on this Pascack Hills team, Hassan Shawkat, wrestling at 113. 1-1 so far this season, but he will go up against 6-0 Joe Salenza. Out of bounds here. No points have been awarded about 30 seconds in. Still no points have been awarded. Shawkat is on his back, but he needs to get all the way over. Salenza, with control over one of his legs, will not let him do that. And now we'll get a reset with 57.2 left in the first period. Shawkat has the 3 for a takedown. Still in control, down to 20 seconds left in this first period. Shawkat keeps in control. End of the first period. 3-0 lead for Hills junior Hassan Shawkat. Going up against Westwood sophomore Joe Salenza, who has 6 wins, no losses through 6 matches this season, all at 113. We'll get another reset, but it looks like Shawkat will be defensive. 15 seconds into the second period. Shawkat looking to break out for one. Salenza stays on his leg. Shawkat trying to run. And it's a point for Shawkat due to a penalty on Salenza. And now they go out and Shawkat will be defensive once again. 1:21 to go in period 2. And we'll go down to a minute left in the second period. Shawkat with a 4-0 lead. Coming down to 45 seconds left in the period. .2 to go. Shawkat straight to his feet, needs to break the leg for 1 point. Salenza stays in control, but not after Shawkat is able to break out. .15 to go in period 2. They'll come down to the buzzer, and we'll have 2 minutes left with a 5-0 Shawkat lead. Shawkat will be offensive. Started a little too early there. Now we go for real. Pascack keeps Salenza down. Shawkat was ranked in 5th in the NorthJersey.com individual wrestlers rankings. That covers all of Bergen and Passaic County. One minute left in this bout. 4 points go to Shawkat there. Down to 50. Shawkat has Salenza near pin. We'll see what points are awarded to him. It will be 4 for Shawkat, 13-0. 2 more would get a technical fall, but I don't think he'll have that in 10 seconds. He's going to have to push. 5 seconds now. Does not look like he'll get it. He'll have the major decision, which will give Hills a 5-point match lead through 9 of these 14 matches that we have. 23-18. And now it is 120 pounds, the weight class, where it will be Victor Yee, who is also 6-0, and it will be Trevor Sanders, who is 3-1 on the year for Pascack Hills. And we begin with 3 points assessed to Victor Yee. Down to 1:30 left, Yee in control. Sanders almost got up. Now Yee has him in near pin. And he has the first pin for Westwood tonight. Victor Yee goes to 7-0 with a pin in the middle first period. Four matches to go. Westwood with a 24-23 match lead. We are awaiting the Westwood wrestler. He is coming. It will be Muhammad Aboud. And Aiden Radoncic for Pascack Hills. This is 132. And 126, and Radoncic has a takedown to start off. And Radoncic also has him in near pin, and he has a wonderful quick pin. Aiden Radoncic has Montvale buzzing. And he has Hills back with a 29-24 lead. Now, 132 pounds, Matt Velez for Hills. And for Westwood, Nick Gambardella. Can Velez continue the momentum? That was Radoncic's 5th win of the year. He is now 5-1. Aboud with his first loss in his first appearance at 126 this season. No points have been awarded through 30 seconds. Velez has Gambardella on his back, and he's able to get the 3. First blood goes to Velez. Gambardella 2-4 on the year. Velez is 2-0, 1-0 in this weight class. Down to 30 to go in the first period. Out of bounds they go. 12.1 left in this first round. Next up at 138, we'll see Finn Mullen versus Gabriel Cecere, and at 144 to finish it off, it'll be AJ Greco versus Aaron Walker. Another three for Matt Velez. He has a 6-0 lead to end round one. Velez was in the defensive position to start the second period. And Velez is able to break out. It's a 7-0 lead, and now it's more. 10-1 is our score. And Velez has him in near pin with a wonderful move. Very close. Can he get pin number 2? 3 overall, 2 straight for Hills. Down to a minute left in the second round. It's looking less likely. But Velez is trying to get that shoulder down. He may have him here. He may have him here. And he does! Matt Velez with the pin! And with 2 matches to go, Hills has a nearly insurmountable 35-24 lead. Westwood would need 2 straight pins to win.
At 138, Mullen to the Cardinals. Cecere for the Rockets.
It's Gabriel Cecere, 2-3 on the year for Pascack Hills. For Westwood, 2-0 Finn Mullen. This is our 138-pound bout. No points have been awarded through about 25 minutes. Now it'll be 3 for Mullen. Cecere gets on top, reverses for 2. And we'll get a break. And penalty point that is awarded to Finn Mullen, 4-2. Cecere on top. I don't see any points awarded. It's still 4-2. 10 seconds left in the first period. Cecile still there. As we end the first period, it's still 4-2 Mullen, but Cecile got control late in that period. We have 3 points awarded to Westwood's Finn Mullen. And 1 point to Cecile for the breakout. And we're going to have a stoppage here. Mullen fell out of the circle, 7-3. Neutral, Mullen goes for a takedown. Cecile rolls him. Mullen stays in an uncomfortable but safe position. Cecile gets on his back. Mullen tries to shake him off. He's able to get the 3 points. It's 10-3. Westwood needs a technical fall or a pin, anything less, and Hills will win the match. Cecile looking to stand up. 40 seconds left in round 2. And Cecile with 2 for the reversal. It is a 5-point match. 20 seconds to go, out of bounds with 17.1. Cecile stays on top and in control. Final 10 seconds of the second period. Mullen trying to spin his way out. He gained 1 point. It's 11-5. Third and final period. 2 minutes. Out of bounds. Mullen on top for 3 points. 14-5. 1 point for Cecile. All he needs to do is keep this from a technical fall, and he and his team have a win. Down to 1 minute left in the 138-pound bout. And we got a stalemate stoppage. 57 seconds on the clock. Cecile trying to break out, but Mullen stays under control. They need points. That's all they need. 45 seconds to go. Cecile with 3 for the takedown and essentially sealing the match for Pascack Hills. 30 seconds to go. Mullen may win the individual match, but Hills is going to win the war. We'll have 15 seconds. They're rolling, they're spinning. A pin could end it, though. A pin could keep him going. 10 seconds to go. Cecere fought out of it. It was 2 for Mullen there, but Gabe Cecere will keep things going, and Hills will end up winning this match. We have one more individual match to go, but in the grand scheme of things, it won't matter. It is a 16-9 win, the third for Finn Mullen. Our match score now 35-27. And our final match of the night for Westwood, A.J. Greco. For Pascack Hills, Aaron Walker. Through 30 seconds, no points, no takedowns. Walker trying to get him. Greco was on his knees for a moment, but he was able to stay up. 1:10 to go. Greco looked for the takedown. Walker fought him off for a moment. Under a minute left in round 1. Almost out, and they are. Walker 3-3 so far this year, so is Greco. So both of these wrestlers looking individually to go above 500. .30 seconds left in the first period. .20 seconds. Walker. We're still scoreless. 15 seconds. Walker. Greco has his leg. Walker's able to get on top of him. If he's able to break that leg control, he'll be able to get 3 points for a takedown. Nothing yet. We're going to be scoreless entering the second period. Walker started this period on offense. We'll see if he can stay there or if Greco can break out. Greco scores the first points of this match, 1-0. Walker's headgear, it looks like to me, is covering his eyes a little bit. He's got a strap there. He seems to be okay. And now they go out. That'll give him a chance to fix it. 125. There they go. Now we're all good. 1-0 in favor of A.J. Greco. Down to a minute left in period 2. And we mentioned the match history at the top of the broadcast. Our data runs back to 2013, but before last year, Hills had a 4-year winning streak over Westwood. The Cardinals broke that with a 45-30 win on their way to an undefeated divisional season last year. They went 5-0, 18-3 overall, but this year it will be a return for Pascack Hills. And the record, actually, in the head-to-head matchup, 6-6. Both teams with 6 wins, so Hills will take the edge with 7 wins to Westwood 6 in this matchup. 15 seconds to go in period 2 of our 144 and final bout of the night. Down to 10. Now 5, and it looks like we will go to the third period with a 1-0 A.J. Greco lead at 1:44. And we're going to have some injury time for Aaron Walker here. So Hills' record will improve to 6-2. It has been a great start for the Broncos. Their only 2 losses coming against New Milford and West Orange. And their win streak will go to 3. Meanwhile, Westwood will lose their 2-game winning streak.
38.
And they will also drop to 5-2 on the season. It was a head hit to Walker, so they are understandably giving him more time than they would give to any other injury. Biggest thing is to make sure all the kids are okay. When we come back, if we come back, it looks like we will come back because Aaron Walker is making his way back towards the center of the mat. There will be 1-0 A.J. Greco over Aaron Walker, with Walker defensive and 2 minutes to go in the bout. Greco in control. Walker trying to break out. If he does, he'll tie it up. Walker all over the place. He can't break it just yet. Had a great opportunity there to tie it up. No penalty. Excuse me. No penalty points will be awarded there. It will be Greco offensive, Walker defensive. Minute 10 left. On what has been a great night for Hills, it could end as best as they thought it could. Walker did score a point to tie it up. Greco has not gotten the 3 points. 55 seconds. They've actually taken the point away from Walker. Now he's gotten it back. 40 seconds to go. 35 to go. Aaron Walker looking for his 4th win of the year. Looking for a takedown. Greco keeps him there. 25 seconds to go. Walker trying to fight it. Greco's got a leg. They go back to the ground. 15 to go. Greco, 8 seconds. 3 for AJ Greco right at the end, which will give him the victory. Greco with a 4-2 decision, and the lights come back on a Hills victory. 2 straight pins from Aiden Radoncic and Matt Velez sealed it. And the Broncos take a 35-30 win over the Westwood Cardinals, one that will be crucial in deciding the Big North Patriot Division champion. We thank you for joining us this Wednesday evening. We'll be back at 7 tomorrow night as our Pascack Hills boys basketball team takes on Indian Hills. Until then, this is Matthew Merlino. Thank you for joining us from Montvale. We hope you enjoy your night. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.